a friend's point of view and a friend's perspective about his life, maybe. So my first memory of Shan was when we, by chance, both had joined the local children's playgroup, aged about 3 or 4. I can remember looking down from one of the slides in the middle of the Hamel Hall in Bushmills as I heard the sound of crying and screaming. I looked over and saw Shan being comforted by his dad. Shan did not like the idea of being left by his parents in this new place. Eventually Shan came over to the slide with his tearful eyes and his snottery nose. And we instantly got along. We became friends and I was invited to his mum and dad's house at the time in Meadow Park in Portballontray. We both joined Bushmills Primary School, where we had a great time and enjoyed, amongst other things, playing for the school football team. It could be seen that Shan was a natural talent for sport as he scored a few goals for the team. One performance that stands out was a diving headed goal. You remember that, Shan? Yeah. And a crunching tackle, which was quite a rare. I think the boys would do it.
Don't believe it.
So, yeah, I was delighted when Shan's parents decided to move from their home in Portballontray to build a house on my grandfather's former farm site, just up the road from my family home. It was great when my friend from play school and primary school became my neighbour too. We played together on most days, riding bikes and generally doing what most children do, but we were truly blessed with 2 great sets of parents who provided us with a wonderful and caring environment to grow up in. Mini rugby was a great part of our lives, and many of these fellas here were part of that too. So at 8 years old, Shan and I decided that it would be a good idea to join Corey Mini Rugby section. We were very fortunate to have met a great circle of friends that we both share today. The first day at rugby was great fun as we were allowed to get covered in mud and swearing was encouraged by the coaches. We had 4 brilliant and successful years as a team, with some special moments with fathers and sons travelling to play against London Irish Rugby Club on an annual basis. This was great for young lads as we received some education on the things that our mothers could not teach us. John Kerr, Alistair Campbell. So,
have you got a photograph?
Yeah, it was great.
That's right.
That was the page
3, yeah. Anatomy lessons.
That's right. But we both managed to pass our exams and get accepted into Korean Academical Institution, the local grammar school. We were fortunate to have progressed to big school with many of our close-knit group of friends from mini rugby. This was a wonderful network to have and made school life a lot easier for us. Shan's strong academic ability and dedication progressed him instantly to the top sets, where he produced good results every year. We both played for the school rugby teams, and from the under-13s through to the first 15. We played mostly at the vital combination of scrum half and outside half, where we gained our school honours. Shan on the rugby field was an asset to any team, as he had a graceful style of running
Surprised me, sir.
and could glide through any defence with ease.
Very good tackle at
Constructive. Thanks, Dad.
He was a talented kicker of the ball and indeed for a time was our goal kicker. Shan was renowned for having the cleanest white shorts on the team. And this occasionally was the case even after the final whistle had been Shan's mother Ruth must have been the envy of all the men. Throughout our rugby days, a thriving social network evolved. It was mainly based around the parties, house parties, and then eventually progressed onto the local nightclub Kelly's, just over the road for anybody who doesn't know. One incident that springs to mind of this era was a house party where we found out that Shan was a bit of a lightweight when it comes to consumption of alcohol.
What's next?
Shan thought that he would experiment with his first alcoholic drink, Alcopop, because he didn't like beer. He had a great night and woke up the next morning to have found he spent the night in our dog's bed. At Kelly's nightclub, we would for the first time begin to mix with the opposite sex. Shan has very high standards when it comes to girls. I think you will all agree.
No, yes.
He has dated a number of girls whom were petite and good looking. So when I first met Tika, I was not a bit surprised to discover that she indeed matched Sean's criteria. Sean left grammar school with honours for rugby as a school prefect and with top academic grades. He was accepted to the University of Durham, where he was to study law. I managed to pay Sean a few visits during his time in Durham, where a good weekend was always guaranteed. One occasion was our good friend Jonathan Atchison's 21st birthday, where the majority of the lads had embarked and all hell was let loose.
Good times.
It was absolute carnage that weekend.
Yeah, don't talk about it.
Finally, I just really wanted to pass on my congratulations to Sean and Tika on their engagement, and I really just want to wish from the Campbell family and from all your friends, you two, all the very best for your future together, and we look forward to Bali. So cheers.